Hi, my name is Zhengxiang and also aka Mike. So today I'm going to showcasing my project for the art and LMS for Y. This project I did called MeetPass, which is in the UX UI fields, which is my focused area. So here's the introduction. So why interested in social media? Because social media apps have revolutionized the way we communicate and interact with each other. In the age of the pandemic, these apps have become even more important, serving as a lifeline for many people who are unable to connect with their loved ones in person. However, the rise of social media has also brought about new challenges and concerns, particularly in terms of its impacts on mental health. So, some studies have suggested that the extensive use of social media can lead to feelings of social isolation and loneliness, particularly among younger generations. So here's the case studies I did. Let's jump into the first one I did, which is Nintendo 3DS Street Pass feature. This is a wireless communication protocol. It built right into the Nintendo 3DS or 2DS, which is also included in the 3DS family, and which allowed users to exchange data with nearby consoles with a specific range, like 50 meters. So one of the main problems that the Street Pass aimed to solve was the lack of the social connectivity in handheld gaming or cell phones during that years. By allowing users to exchange data and connect with other players, the Street Pass created a sense of the community among the Nintendo 3DS users. It's created a whole new level of engagement and interaction for handheld gaming, and its enduring popularity is a testament to its value add for the players. The second case studies I did is called the Friendstone Anyways Fry app. So the app is aimed to help people maintain long-distance friendships. It utilizes several technologies such as Firebase for the backend, React Native for front-end development, and Google Maps API for location-based features. The main problem that the app aimed to solve was the difficulty of maintaining long-distance friendships. The app addressed this issue by providing users with various features to keep it in touch with their friends, such as scheduling video calls, sending personalized message, and planning events together. The gamification techniques added a fun, engaging aspect to the app, motivating users to stay connected and invest more time and effort into their friendship. So here my sixth question. So why extensive use of social media can lead to the feeling of the social isolation and loneliness, particularly among younger generations, as I said before in my introduction. So it's not the finish line that matters. It's a struggle that went before. It's by an unknown author. So let's get started to my research process. Here's my step one to experience the recent workflow for most of the social media apps. So to gain a better understanding of the current state of social media and virtual connectivity, we conduct a comprehensive review of existing social media platforms and case studies we conducted. This included experiencing as the current popular social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and so much more. And we compared the user experience of each platforms from those of this, paying particular attention to the strength and weaknesses of each app. Here's the step two. We created prototypes. So we're using the insights gained from the review of the existing social media platforms and the case studies. So we created wireframes and prototype features for the MeetPass apps, which I created that address solutions and creations, which are highlighted in the research. Then we did the usability test. So we conducted 2 user interviews with individuals from several different demographics and age groups to meet their feedback and products we created. So we made a survey for them about their experience while using the app. So they share us on this app's features, on the functionalities, and the overall impression of the app. We're also talking about their existing social media, friend networking usage, and virtual connectivity habits, and whether they feel about our prototype addressed any of the challenges and concerns they have experienced with current social media platforms. So here's my final outcomes, also my final prototype. So based on the overall research, prototyping, and reusability tests, we evaluated the effectiveness of our app ideas and make any necessary adjustment or improvements. MeetPass app, which is aimed at people, especially strangers like you, to easily get connected in a specific location wirelessly and seamlessly when you turn on an in-app switch. So the apps, the friends you virtually met through the passes, the fun and adventure you will experience together. We make strangers be your friends to play virtual interactive games together to unlock some like puzzles. Even you can make the friendship fun further through the message features. So in the conclusion, I generally like 3 points of view. So social media apps has become increasingly important, especially during the pandemic, serving as a lifeline for many people who are unable to connect with their loved ones in person. So the MeetPass app is an example and attempts to improve virtual connectivity by enabling strangers to easily get connected in a specific location wirelessly and seamlessly. Through the app, people can play virtual interactive games together and even make more friendships that extend beyond the app through the message feature. From this experience, I have learned that it is crucial to conduct through the research on the usability tests when developing a social media app. It is also important to address the challenges and the concerns of the existing social media platforms and to create solutions that foster human connection and combat social isolation. Thank you.